A top executive at Volkswagen says one of the reasons Volkswagen has increased the cost of its electric cars significantly over the past few weeks is because it is currently suffering, in his words, a flat-out chaos in its supply chain. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Welcome to all the new subscribers to the channel. Great to have you this year. Welcome back, everyone else. We're just about to hit, I think, about 115,000 subscribers. That's been a really amazing journey over the past 18 months. Thanks so much for coming on it. I'd love to see you at Fully Charged Live, probably the biggest electric car show in the world. And I'll be there in March in Sydney, in April in London, and in Los Angeles, or San Diego at least, in October. I'll put a link in the description below to the website. You can check out the show. Make sure you grab tickets. If you want a 10% discount, I'll put a promotion code in the description below. Volkswagen is shuffling its top purchasing posts because it's suffering chaos. Basically, it's saying its staff are not doing the job right. Something's going wrong. This is how we can fix the problem. I'm not convinced that that's the right solution necessarily, but hey, what would I know, right? I'm just an outsider looking in. The Volkswagen Group is restructuring its leadership of its procurement functions to better cope with supply chain disruption because it says it's currently in chaos. Now, like I said before, Volkswagen has increased the prices of its EVs 4 times over the past 6 months. That's a pretty significant change. For example, Volkswagen has increased the prices of its EVs in the US within the last 2 weeks, whereas Tesla decreased its prices significantly. I personally think this is going to have an interesting impact on Tesla and Volkswagen sales over the next few months. Now, let me know what you think is going to happen. I think you know what I think is going to happen. I think it's, to be honest, let's be fair, it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. Audi's procurement and IT boss, Dirk Gross-Lohheide, has been promoted to head of group procurement for the entire Volkswagen Group. He will take over from Murat Aksel as procurement chief for the Volkswagen passenger cars brand to try and solve the chaos. That's the idea. That's the thinking. He will join the management board of Volkswagen's MAN Truck and Bus subsidiary, taking over from Stefan Gramps, who will move to a group function at Volkswagen, the automaker said in a statement on Tuesday. At Audi, Grob-Lohheide will continue to oversee procurement functions and IT until his successor is appointed. Now, Volkswagen Group CEO Oliver Blume, who replaced Herbert Diess, who I've spoken about on this channel numerous times. Herbert Diess, by the way, does have a new job. He's kind of like the CEO of a new business. I think it's a temporary thing. I do think he's coming to Tesla, but who knows? I could be wrong. Anyway, Oliver Blume said Grob-Lohheide's task will be to further stabilize the group's supply chains amidst chaos in close collaboration with suppliers. One of the key tasks assigned to Axel at MAN will be to further stabilize the company's supply chains, which continue to be strained during the continuing ramp up of truck production for heavy commercial vehicles, Bloom said. Axel, a former BMW executive, has been Volkswagen's chief purchasing officer since January 2021. These changes come into effect on the 1st of January, said Volkswagen, and like most automakers, Volkswagen has suffered delivery bottlenecks and production stops because of shortages of semiconductors and other components. And this has led to one interesting thing. Volkswagen makes 50% of its global profit in one country, China. And its sales there are, as a percentage of the market, decreasing. In fact, it lost its top number 1 sales position in China to BYD, who don't appear to be suffering any supply chain bottlenecks whatsoever. None. They keep on ramping sales up every single month, like clockwork. Why is that? Well, it's because what Herbert Diess said. Herbert Diess, the former CEO, said that one of BYD's big advantages versus Volkswagen, and Tesla's advantage as well, is they are vertically integrated. It's one of the key reasons why Tesla and BYD have been able to grow sales enormously, while other companies seem to be shrinking as a result of supply chain chaos. Interesting. Earlier this month, Volkswagen brand chief Thomas Schaefer said the company's Wolfsburg plant is building well under 400,000 cars a year, less than half its capacity because of flat-out chaos in the supply chain. Now, the same thing is actually happening in China to a vast number of Western automotive companies. Their factories in China are running way below. In fact, in many cases, at more than 50% below capacity. In other words, they're making a significant loss. I think Tesla and BYD were on the right track when many years ago both of them decided that vertical integration, which was the opposite of what the rest of the automotive industry were doing, was the solution. Now we can see the proof is in the pudding. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.